Welcome back, guys, to Fire Emblem, where we're on mission to save Ike from peril and doom, as we have 2 archers and an elf and a mage, plus the meteor guy nuking him from afar as well. All the fun times, isn't it, really, for him? Of which we're probably going to have to use the Atard and try to break through and just lower the sources of damage around using Neff to help out. The elf and the mage is the biggest risk here, so as we take down the bowman, I'll let it be straight on defense. No, the meteor doesn't hit as usual. We can move on. The Atard broke, however. We had to sacrifice it for Ike's life. I think that's a fairly good trade, mind you. With that said, Neff steps forward. Her high resistance and dodge rating anyway means that she dodges. And we get rid of those 2. So the only other option there, we receive a coin, is to try and boost someone to attack the other one, but I don't think anyone has the power now to take them down. Plus, Neff has got the 1 charge of attack. Neff is now becoming more or less a useless unit. I guess the best thing we can do is either do it with you, who doesn't have the speed to be able to double the archer. Actually, you might do. That's a bit of a weird one. Aren't you exactly on the speed threshold? Because we could take these 2 down this side and easily start to carve a gap, in a sense. Hey, why on earth not? If this is going to work out, we could get that guy off Ike as well. Either that, or we could send her at the meteor guy. Shinon can stand to take a little bit more punishment, can't he? So one of the ways we could look at this is we could 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then back out a little bit. Knock one of them down a fair bit on HP total. Attack experience is pretty much your thing, isn't it? Slow guy, come on. The steel axe is broke now, which is not exactly what we wanted to see. I do wonder about how well we can get this to go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We probably could get it on him. What's your speed? 19, so we can't double you. But it would probably put you in a state of panic. We could give it a go. It's always one way to do things. Interestingly enough, of course, because they're both ranged here, we could take this guy down on the HP and then get Breeze in a position to start nuking again. So we do need a healer actually going somewhere near Ike at some point in time, though. Ike probably has some healing items on him himself. That was our other option, is just to heal up and then tank some more damage, but to be honest, I didn't like that option so much. And only being able to vigor 1 person is a bit of a nightmare. Hopefully you'll transform soon enough. Right, so we can get down to here. It's just the fact that we can't just double this guy. Okay, we do have enough. So we can take care of this one and go from there. I guess we don't steal an Elfire or anything, but that's not a problem. If the Meteor Mage is gone rid of, then Ike's chances of death dwindle dramatically. For today, we are the Death Dwindlers, aren't we? Right, so hide there, and then Reese may as well step up as well. Okay, oh, we could... Oh, Ileana can't move far enough. Hey, may as well deal some death. Levels up from it as well. Alright then, so Magan's skill. It's Shinon who's going to get attacked next. On that side anyway. Right, so. Our base is still protected. Now we have this side of fun to deal with. Well, 2 Elfire mages here. One with a little less HP than the other. Oh, one with a terrible Bio-Rhythm as well. So I know which one I'm going for first if I had to choose. Let's go with the Hand Axe, so if they move at range with me. And, well, check the damage first of all. 18 and 18, they won't take down Boyd in one hit. You just got to worry that there might be more reinforcements popping in there next time. At that point is when the trouble begins. Just hope that Boyd basically dodges instead of getting hit. The other guy's going to go on his worst spectrum of the Byrinth on his turn. Probably going to have a less hit chance. We have to dodge some more. Boyd can have fun over there. Rolf can join in the front lines with his power. Then we have Mia, who can cut up one of these guys for me. We were in the boss's range after all. I guess now it's just a case of slowly, cheekily moving forward and getting ready for the boss fight itself. Alright, so Mist reaches the next level of Cleric, which adds some extra speed onto it. Mia can take this guy down without too much of a hassle, can't he? Well, yeah, no problem really, but not as much damage as I would have really wanted. It's not like you've got the hit chance, though. Everyone's showing off their swords. Simple back shuffle dodge there. Big telegraphed attack. A quick swipe ends that. Alright, so we can use these two to just create another roadblock here. Ever so closer and definitely in range to be able to do something on the next go. Is more or less what we're looking at. The question is, if one of them goes in for them en masse, then trouble will happen. It's best Titania's in front, but... And we've got the short axe, steel blades, lots of nasty stuff, range stuff. They're about as close as Ike and that are, aren't they? Pretty much the exact same distance, and the bosses haven't moved yet. So all looks fine to me. And we'll get Heather in the back row here. Bronze knife equipped. Is that everyone having taken their turn? Apart from Iliana, of course. I say the enemies do not number that much. We've got to see about more reinforcements, of course. Shion might take the hit, but there's a healer standing right next to him. I don't think he's all that bothered. But to be honest, I would be. Spear, for goodness sake. That's gotta hurt. So his hit rating wasn't that high as expected. And Boyd does Boyd. Boyd! Oh, levels up on the exact. Pretty much all our troops are around the same level now. 50 HP, 17 luck. Not the stats we really want to see you increase by, but still. Oh, now you're going for a Heather, are you? I guess she has the least. Oh, you can hit quite well. And the bronze knife does nothing in exchange. Really? So we switch from one side to the other, and now more come. Isn't that the way things always have to be? Alright, so now we've got to watch out from attacks from behind as well. Still Poleaxe, still Great Lance, still Great Lance. These guys can't reach too much. From the one side, anyway. I wouldn't mind the Steel Poleaxe guy clashing with Mia, but This just brings trouble, really, doesn't it? I don't really want the Poleaxe guy versus Oscar. Because I imagine he'll do a lot more damage. 19. Lowish hit chance, though. Might be good if I just block there of Oscar, then. Depends who I could put where at this point in time. In the safest fashion possible. It's just because the boss is so near and I don't know when he'll move. That's pretty much the only problem we're having at the moment. It would kind of be nicer to have Void at the front line rather than back there with the mages. Gaining 1 luck. There's been lots of level ups for the group, but I wouldn't say any overwhelmingly good stat raises, but that's not so bad. Alright then, time to get moving more into the centre, I think, personally. Let's get you to here then, Shinon. Where Reese can heal you. Ileana, you may as well go back up there and defend. I don't know how well you do in that kind of circumstance, but still. The other thing is we can move Ike to here. Do you really not have any items? I haven't given you the smallest bit of healing. Nothing to be able to use, sir? Well, obviously one of our criteria this turn is we have to take down that Archer Bowman guy in the middle of the field. The other one is pretty much that I have to heal Ike. And I kind of have to start on the big bats as well. If I move Neff into there, just to give her an extra dodge chance. The thing is, I kind of have to move against these troops. That's the only way I can look at it, is I have to start working on taking these ones down. This may cause them to move though, however. No return attack comes in because of the cancel ability. No one here has anything overwhelming that Hard can't deal with. Maybe I should have javelined, actually, looking at it now. Right. So Oscar can't take that guy down in 2. Of course, what we could do is we can... Yeah, we can steal Poleaxe here. Take him down a little bit with Titania. Finish him with Oscar. Move Oxer round to the back. Meaning it takes an extra kind of turn of movement for... Oh, you could always get me with the Storm Sword, but no, let's do this. Steal Lance times 2 here. Well, that at least takes care of Mr. Bowman of annoyingness. Move him to there. That means that the overall movement range of these guys is a little bit shorter. Mia can go to here in the meantime. May as well go with the woe down, just try to critical someone if someone comes at you. No one else is ranged in nature, well these guys are, so move you back a little bit. Of course you need healing. And basically position Rolf and crew in a way that they can very much affect things when the enemies start to come. I think probably there is best. Not the boy's going to get anywhere near being able to assist us. But it is best to just move him up. So Oscar's going to take a fair whacking. But yeah, should be able to resist quite a lot of it and return a fair bit of damage back. Basically, it's up to everyone else to clean up now, and it seems that the boss patrol is now on a movement rampage, because why not? We just poked them. But they're only going versus Har. Too bad his steel axe broke. And they're all moving back into formation to protect the boss. Now, at least we can do a little bit of extra to you. That's more the point. We just want some damage going on to those units. And by the look of it, the boss isn't going to move either. Oh, you don't go for Har? Was not expecting, but you guys are hitting far too well. And so the problem comes, can we defeat the boss? It doesn't look like we can under these circumstances, and with more troops appearing over there, they're probably going to go for the, you know, the win here. These guys can do damage as well versus Boyd. I think Boyd is going to have to yes, he's going to have to turn to face this. Maybe going out and defeating the boss was not as easy as I thought. Oh, Lombroso, you're just there. You would be so easy for me to finish. But there's so many bowmen. So many bowmen. And not enough me movement. Well, I'm glad you're max race and you can probably do a lot of boosting now, but I just don't know if I've got the time to be able to make this happen. I would essentially need to put Ike in a position where he can fight off a lot of people in a bush. Can we shift Goldra again? Essentially, I do want you in a position where you can go do something next time, but everyone's in some nasty positions themselves. We need Ike to go into a dangerous position here in order to secure a victory. That would have been better of me if I just looked first. To be honest, I could have put Ike in there then and start damage on that guy. Why didn't I do that? I just panicked, haven't I? Pretty much panicked. If you go there, Sheen, on with Provoke as well. Essentially, I kind of need Har with the healing there. I can always block this guy with a little bit more Neff, but Neff's not in a good state to be able to take too much attack here. We can double these guys, but we've also got the option of just vulnerating and keeping him out of it. We're kind of just hoping to block as much as we can and keep people as safe as we can, while we also deal with the back row over here. Plus this new insurgent troop. Join me next time on Fire Emblem Radiant Dawn. We can definitely defend for 10 turns, we can definitely form a retreat, but it's just fighting the boss and getting his energy drop. I don't think it's going to happen. See you next time. Bye.